it's your boy Orin here. How you guys doing? And today we got two special guests for my first ever podcast. I'm gonna start with you, Will. Introduce yourself.
What's going on? My name is Will. I run at Prem League Media, a page about Premier League football for all the clubs and everything like that. But I'm an Arsenal fan too, so I don't want you guys thinking I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, and then Edwin, you.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Edwin over here. I'm also a part of Prem League Media. Going on to be a sports analyst, and I am also an Arsenal fan too. So get that straight.
Super cool guys. Make sure to drop a follow for them. I'm gonna link their usernames underneath the video description, so make sure to follow them. And yeah, let's get to the topics. And as you guys know, the recent news: Timo Werner, baby.
Why you got to start with that one? Hey, golly.
Hey, look, it's not confirmed yet. Liverpool might be like tomorrow, like, nah, we can't let that happen.
I know it's not confirmed, but it's almost done. 99%.
It's Timo time, huh?
Timo time for sure.
Hey, I mean, I'm so pissed off. I can't even say I'm happy for you guys. I'm so pissed off. I can't believe this is happening. Like, what is going on with the world, man? Seriously.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not mad that they got him.
Honestly, honestly, he's like way more worth it rather than Sancho because he's way expensive, bro. He's like double the price.
Yeah, I feel like Timo Werner, I feel like that's a good move. That's a good piece of business. Another quality player that you guys are bringing in that had a release clause, because he's worth at least 80 million without the release clause. So I think it was smart to get, him with the release clause. So I think that was a great piece of business. I think Liverpool are idiots and they're being cheap, because that's the real reason because they don't want to meet the evaluation. But it looks like he's going to go to Chelsea. But I'm not mad that I got him, honestly. I'm not mad. I don't care, honestly. I don't really think it's going to make a difference for real. It don't worry me. It don't worry me. I don't know why.
What if you get Kai Havertz?
All right. Okay, wait, see. Now calm down a little bit. Kai Havertz is not coming to the Premier League. Kai Havertz is either going to go to Bayern or Real Madrid. If you guys get Kai Havertz, okay, now I'm worried, because that's three quality signings, so I'd be a little worried. I'm not gonna lie.
We spent an extra just £1 million to get Werner. We sold Morata for 48 million pounds, and we got Werner for 49, even though it's not confirmed. So that's £1 million.
So basically, it's like you didn't even use any of the money that you have reserved, because you're getting that money in from Atletico. It's great business. It's great business.
Yeah, and then we got the Hazard money, plus we might sell Jorginho, we might sell Batshuayi, we got all those guys.
Yeah, Jorginho, I heard that he was linked with a move to Juventus for the winger.
Yeah.
So that would be also a good move too. You could put Conte back in his old familiar position at CDM, and then have your offense going forward through that. So I think that would be a good direction that Chelsea would be going right now.
Yeah, Chelsea are definitely in a good position. They are definitely you guys are definitely in a good position. Yeah.
Honestly,
it's a lot to be excited about if you're a Chelsea fan.
For sure. Yeah. Jorginho is a very niche type of player, so you basically have to find a specific role for him. He doesn't play in every system. Like Kante, the way that Sarri plays, the Regista he plays, that's his best position.
That's very true. And he does his position, somewhat pretty well. I didn't at first rate him last season, because I think it was he went the whole season with about 200 or so passes, and there was no assists to show for it. So I wasn't really too big on the player, but at the same time, he did improve this season. He's making improvements under the new manager Lampard, who I still don't think is a better manager than Arteta. But just a lot of fun in there. But anyways,
you're trolling, guys, bro. You're trolling.
I'm trying. But it's some good news for Chelsea fans. It's a good future for you guys, and if I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm very happy at the moment. If I'm an Arsenal fan, a Tottenham fan, it's looking pretty bad.
Yeah. So What would you rate? Let's say if Werner goes to Chelsea 100%, I know it's still not 100%. What would you rate it out of 10?
8. 8.
Yeah.
Definitely 8.
What about you, Edwin?
I would go with 9. And the only reason why I give it a little bit higher is because, to me, the main position that Chelsea needed in this transfer window, or any transfer window, was a striker. Like I think your midfield is solid, somewhat. I think your defense is, it's not the best, but it's decent, you know. And I didn't see you guys linked with any big time defenders to go out and solidify that defense. So I thought that getting Hakeem Ziyech was great, but getting a striker on top of that would be phenomenal, and that would like settle the whole transfer window for Chelsea. Like it would be a done deal, complete deal. You guys would be moving in the right direction. So Timo Werner, for me, that's a great signing because he is quality to me.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This season, our main issue has been goal scoring, and I'm not gonna blame it on Tammy's. I would mainly say because of the wingers. Let me explain. Because they're a little bit more creative. They're like better creators than finishers. You know, like they are not Salah and Mane. So like Werner is like a little bit similar to them. That's why Liverpool wanted him because he's similar to their type of wingers. That's why we got Werner. In my opinion, he's gonna play like a left winger role in our team, not like a main striker.
Well, so Werner is like a very flexible player. I feel like he could play up top and he could play on the wings. But I feel like he might start on the left, but then how does that affect Pulisic? How does that affect them?
They're really young, so they can get game time like a lot. Like they're like we play like 60 games per season, and I'm sure they're gonna have like at least 20 or 15 starts, and then like 20 another like sub appearances minimum.
Okay.
Do you rate
What's up?
Pulisic as a great player, or like someone to develop for the?
I didn't expect him to be as good as like right now, because like when he came in, I was like he's just a little bit like overhyped, you know, like Jadon Sancho. And then when he came to Chelsea, I was actually impressed with the way he plays. He was very mature. He didn't use like any like unnecessary skills. He was dribbling for the sake of creation, not just show off.
Right. Yeah, nah. I like Pulisic. Like I'm big on Pulisic only because he's American.
Yeah,
I'm American. You know, fuck it. Like I gotta go with Pulisic, but I mean I don't want him to do good against us. But I do hope that he can have a good career. I think that'd be big for like Americans, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And
It's
then
too bad that he picked the wrong club though.
nah, he definitely chose the right club. Like if you guys notice, this is our like third low-key signing. We signed Pulisic without anyone knowing it. We signed Ziyech without anyone knowing it, and now Werner.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, but I would say you guys probably overpaid for Pulisic though, because Pulisic you guys paid about between what like it was like 60 million.
Yeah, it was somewhere around that.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit too high for him, but like the potential on him is still good. But you know, I thought that was a little bit like too overpriced. But the potential is good though.
Yeah. And then next topic is basically top four prediction. I just want you guys to say like what are your thoughts about the top four?
So are you asking like what the top four is gonna be like at the end of the season?
Yeah.
Liverpool, City. Liverpool, City, Chelsea.
Huh?
Yeah, because Leicester is gonna drop out top four.
Okay.
Liverpool, City, Chelsea, United.
Ooh, tough call.
United's games the rest of the way are so easy, outside of Tottenham and like Leicester, but they're gonna beat Leicester because Leicester they're gonna be tired playing every 4 days. So yeah, man.
They were planning to buy Coutinho. Like I don't know, you were doing the posts and stuff. I think they were actually trying to get Coutinho because you know the Brandon Rodgers connections.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, unless I don't know. Like,
they can't afford that. And why would he want to go there? I'd rather just stay at Barcelona on the bench.
Yeah.
I guess.
What you think, Edwin?
Liverpool, City. This is a tough one. This is the third one. I think that Chelsea's gonna drop out of the top four. So I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Leicester because I know that the squad depth is an issue, but I think that they've been playing great football and they're kind of I don't know how many points they're ahead of Chelsea at the moment, but I think that helps a lot in their favor too. So I'm gonna go Liverpool, City, Leicester City, and
Leicester is definitely not finishing third.
then Man United.
Damn.
Yeah, Jamie Vardy is really important. Like if he gets injured, it's over.
Yeah, if Vardy got to miss one game, it's done. They done up.
They got
How do you know who the backup
Ian
striker is?
Nacho from City. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I do like him too. He was good at City.
Yeah.
But then they sold him when they brought in Gabriel Jesus. Yeah.
He benched Aguero a few years ago.
Yeah, no. He's a Nigerian, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Straight.
All right. What were you saying?
I said the Nigerians they're not critical in front of goal.
He's
I'm kidding.
Are you talking about Iwobi?
Yeah. You're definitely right. Oh man, I'm talking about Obi Igalo. Oh my goodness.
Yo, Aaron, I have a question, bro.
What's up?
So for us, Premier League games start as early as 7 a.m. Eastern time. So does that mean that you wake up at 4 a.m. sometimes to watch Chelsea?
Exactly. Yeah, I do.
Wow. Damn.
That's why, I don't remember most of the games. What happens? By the time I watch the game and it's over, it's wait, what happened?
Damn, you gotta wake up at 4. Yo, I'd be pissed if I had to wake up at 4 a.m. to watch Arsenal play, bro.
Yeah, it's some stupid times going on, bro.
Damn, because I've been thinking that 7 a.m. is too early.
7 a.m. is too early.
You imagine having to wake up at 4? I'd be going to bed at 5 just to wake up at 3 to get ready for the game.
Wow. Nah, I sleep probably around 11, 12, and I wake up 4 or 5 after that. That's, I guess, plenty of sleep. Just enough.
Nah, I was just curious though, bro.
Yeah, these time zones are crazy.
They are crazy. That's real dedication. I love that.
So you guys think Sheffield and Wolverhampton, they're not going to get Champions League?
No.
No.
Sheffield United, I think, will also drop a little bit in the table. I think Arsenal will finish above Sheffield.
Bruno Fernandes is so overrated, bro. He's a good player, but he gets overhyped so much.
He is very hyped by Manchester United fans, but I think in general he's very overrated. He's very underrated. I think it's only United fans that hype him up, but he deserves the hype because of what he showed so far. But I do feel in the general scope of things, I feel he is underrated. But I think that the United fan base just overhypes him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, BBC put him in the team of the season after 3 or 4 games. I'm what?
5. Yeah. He didn't deserve that. And Jordan Henderson didn't deserve to win the Player of the Year either.
Liverpool's midfield is so average. They don't do anything.
Whoa.
Honestly, they don't do anything.
Whoa. One, they have a better midfield than y'all.
No. Come on, man.
Bro.
Only Kante is better than midfield of Liverpool. Only Kante.
Kante is the only midfielder on your team that would get into their midfield. Outside of that, the 2 others would be from Liverpool.
Kovacic would get into that team for sure.
Kovacic isn't better than Will and Edwin.
Bro, Wijnaldum is so average. He's so average.
Have you seen the goals that he scored in big games and Champions League?
Hold up, bro. Will and Edwin is not average, bro. You're kind of wilding out right now, bro.
Nah, bro.
And Jordan Henderson and Kovacic. Jordan Henderson is arguably better than Kovacic. It's only Kante that would start. It's only Kante that would get in.
Jordan Henderson, he's a good leader. He's a hardworking player, but talent-wise, he's nowhere near as Kovacic.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near, bro. Come on.
Nah, you're bugging a little bit. You're bugging a little bit, bro. Kovacic, bro, the only person that starts in Liverpool I think the only person that starts on Liverpool, period, for you would be Kante. I don't think that a Chelsea player gets into anywhere else in that starting 11. It's just Kante.
In my opinion, our midfield with Manchester City is the best midfield in the league. Liverpool is 3rd or 4th in the league. Come on.
Oh, my God. All
What's
right.
up? What's
All
up?
right. Is weed? Look, I know that weed might be legal in LA, but it's not healthy, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it, Ari. Don't do it.
Nah, bro. Bro, Liverpool midfield is so overrated. Fabinho is the best one in my opinion. Well, Henderson and Wijnaldum, they're decent, but there is no way they're gonna start in Chelsea's midfield.
What?
I would take Fabinho in Chelsea's midfield, but not the other ones.
So Fabinho plays where Jorginho and Conte plays. CDM. So so he wouldn't start.
He will. Conte is not like a single CDM. He's like he plays in like a double pivot. That's his best position. If he plays next to Fabinho in a 4-2-3-1, in my opinion, that's the best setup.
I cannot believe.
Nah, bro. You kind of still bugging though, bro. I ain't about to lie to you.
No.
I'm not about to lie to you. Naby Keita is better than Kovacic too.
Bro, I haven't seen Keita from like I don't know since he signed.
Injury. He's injury prone.
I can argue the same thing about Loftus-Cheek.
Loftus-Cheek is not that good.
Bro, Loftus-Cheek. Okay, let's go to the last season when Keita came to Liverpool and Loftus-Cheek was playing in Chelsea. Loftus-Cheek was injured mostly like Keita, but he performed way better. Way better.
All right, I'll give it to you. Whatever. Look, I know your midfield is not better than Liverpool's. You're crazy.
Your midfield, I said your midfield. I give you a compliment for your midfield. But I didn't say they were on levels now.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You only be real. Your midfield isn't even better than a healthy Man United's midfield.
Are you sure?
Pogba walks in there. Right now, Bruno walks in there. And same situation. Only Conte starts. That's facts.
Hey bro, wait up. I see some greens over there. Is that yours?
Some greens?
Yeah. Some healthy ass vegetables, bro.
Dang, well, I didn't know you did that kind of stuff.
Hey, yo. Okay, wait. So let me ask you this.
What's up?
So are you saying that Kovacic is better than a healthy Paul Pogba?
Nope.
So Pogba will get in?
Yeah.
So Bruno Fernandes wouldn't get in over Mason Mount?
He will.
So that's what I'm saying. And then Conte starts at CDM.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the whole midfield as like a squad, not just like the starting midfield.
Oh, as a squad?
Yeah.
Who else do you guys have outside of Ruben Loftus-Cheek on the bench? Who else? Billy Gilmore.
Mason Mount, Billy Gilmore for bro. Did you watch Billy Gilmore? Did you watch Billy Gilmore? Yes or no?
Yeah, for 2 games he played. 2 games.
He's better than Jorginho, I would say right now.
Oh. Wait,
bro, I watched Chelsea.
Why are we going past the starters and maybe 1 or 2 bench players? I know we should be looking at the whole squad as a justification on whether or not one midfielder is better than the other, but at the same time, these guys are just there for depth purposes. And
Disagree.
What'd you say?
Disagree. I disagree.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Their midfield is better. Look at their midfielders. Okay, look. Paul Pogba, Juan Mata, Fred Fernandez, Matic, and Scott McTominay. Those are all good players. Fred is better than Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Come on.
Guys, let's just move on the topic to the other topic. Oh, Fred.
You said Fred.
Fred's better than Loftus-Cheek.
Bro. Come on.
Anyways, I don't want to keep on arguing back and forth. I know, and you know too, bro, that your midfield is nowhere near close. Nowhere near close.
Your midfield is like the 4th, 5th best, maybe.
Well,
better than our midfield. So I can't even argue for Arsenal. So
I would say it's a top 2 midfield in the league for sure. Only Kante being there just makes it top 2 for sure. Not even adding the other guys.
All right, so let me ask you real quick, and then we can move on.
Yeah.
Conte might not play the rest of this season, so surely y'all don't have a top 2 midfield no more.
Bro, let me tell you, Kovacic has been a top 3 center midfielder in the league this season. Are you gonna agree or no?
Okay. Okay.
Loftus-Cheek is coming back. Based on last season, listen. Based on last season, he was like his effect in the game was like Hazard. The way he affected the game, his physicality, his dribbling.
That's last season though.
Yeah, but he's been injured this season. He's coming back.
He said like Hazard.
Oh.
You know, Aaron, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right, bro.
For sure, for sure.
Yes. I'm gonna give you that. Cause we could argue for hours. So I'm
You
gonna
are
just
not
right.
So you are not right, Oren. But anyway.
Yeah. Look. Whatever Aaron says, all right. Because we got it. Because we can't spend that much time because I can argue, man. But I'm not. Like Hazard.
I didn't say he's a fake, but he's at the same. The way he played was very similar to. His effect was very similar to Hazard, not in numbers, but the way he was dribbling. You know.
Okay.
His physicality.
Okay.
All right, on to the next topic, and it's our XI for the next season. Chelsea XI. So who are you gonna play if everyone is fit? Considering, let's say, Werner is joining Chelsea too.
Okay. So, there's multiple ways that I look at this. Like, if you guys wanted to deploy Werner as a striker up top with Tommy Abraham, you guys could go with a 4-2-2, or want to just keep Tommy on the bench because I'm not sure how much the manager rates him. You guys could stick with the 4-3-3, unless you guys play 4-3-3, right? Is that
like a 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3 hybrid.
Yes. So obviously keep the same defenders, Rudiger, Christensen, Tomori. I'm not sure you guys could rotate those CBs. Kurt Zuma, who I don't really believe in, by the way, but Reece James on the right, Azpilicueta on the left, I still believe. And then, the midfield that you were just talking about, that's top two. I don't understand how they're top two. But yes, yeah, Mason Mount, Conte back there, Jorginho back there, Kovacic over there still. So, you could rotate those players. What I see mostly is pretty much the same Jorginho as CDM. If he's not sold to Juventus by next season, which is probably unlikely, but then Conte and the free midfielder spot, and then between Kovacic or Mason Mount, probably in my preference Mason Mount. And then here's the part where it all gets kind of. Do you go with Tommy at top or do you go with Werner at top? I would say that if you spend that much money for Werner, you gotta play him. Like you have to play him. Like you have to give him his minutes, unless he proves that he's finding struggles to adapt to the Premier League. Then you have to rotate him in with Tommy. But obviously, I'm not too sure what you guys want to do with the left. I know that Ziyech is going to play on the right most likely, but maybe the left you could probably squeeze Pulisic in there. But that's probably the most likely line that I see you guys going with in the future. Now, if you guys want to do a 4-4-2, then that would probably be different with Tommy and Werner up top. Ziyech and Pulisic drop down, and then you would probably have to choose between Conte, Jorginho, and Mason Mount in that midfielder. Probably a go with Conte and Mason Mount because I think that Conte covers a lot on our ground, but
where do you think that team will finish next season?
Oof, that team would probably. I'll give you. The team will probably finish top 3. I'll say a low ceiling of 5, high ceiling of 3. So
decent.
Good.
What about you, Will?
Wait. So, what was the specific question again?
Oh, just your main 11 for Chelsea next season.
So main 11 for Chelsea next season, I will have Kepa at goalkeeper, Reece James on the right, at right back. I will have Rudiger and Christensen, not even Zuma. I'd have Christensen. He's better to me. I think Christensen is really good. I'll take him at left back. I will have not as Paqueta. What's the other guy? Is Emerson a left back or a right back?
A left back.
I would have Emerson because I like him going forward. Then at midfield, I'd run a holding midfield. So if Jorginho's still there, I wouldn't play him at CDM. I'd have Conte at CDM. I'd have Jorginho as like that box to box, and then I'd have Mason Mount as the going forward midfielder kind of. Then on the right, I would have Ziyech. In the middle, I'd have Tammy. On the left, I'd have Werner. And then I think a team like that, you would have to say that they'd be competing for top 4. So, yeah, like they definitely would be top 4. But it's hard for me to say right now because we're going off of what you guys added. Since the transfer window hasn't even happened yet, we don't know what everybody else is going to be adding. So, you know, like I think it's like a little hard to answer like where you guys finish, but you guys would definitely be competing though, 100%.
Are you sure you want to put Jorginho in the box-to-box role?
Yeah, because I prefer Conte as more of like the CDM versus because I don't know why they have Jorginho as a CDM over Conte when Jorginho's a better passer. So I would think that it'd be better for him to kind of be more so neutral versus just straight defense. So, okay. Yeah, so, yeah. I would have Jorginho as like a box-to-box. Either him or Kovacic. Like, I'd rotate between them two. But Conte would definitely be my starting CDM. So,
in my opinion, if you get the right offer for Jorginho, we should sell him. He's a good player, but not the way we play, you know?
Okay.
Would you sell him for Bernardeschi from Juve?
Bernardeschi, I think they offered him to us, but I think we rejected it. We wanted Alexandro. That's the most logical thing because we need a left back.
Okay. Very true.
You want to like they wanted to send Rabiot to us. What was Douglas Costa? We don't need them. They're like Douglas Costa has like a horrible injury record, so I don't want to.
Yeah, no, his injury like record is pretty like. Yeah, it is pretty like dodgy.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good topic, and that's basically the Premier League XI. Your favorite Premier League 11?
My favorite Premier League
Of all the
Favorite,
players in the
best.
Prem?
Yeah, the best one, not favorite. My bad, the best one.
Oh shit! Hold up, I didn't prep for that question. Wait, did I see that?
He was
Oh,
always
you definitely did write that in there. I did not even peep that.
Yeah.
He's ready.
All right, go ahead, Edwin. Go ahead. No, matter of fact, I go first because I know that you're gonna just copy me anyways.
No way. I'm okay. Go ahead.
So look, in goal, I'm going with Ederson.
Oh, thank you.
At right back, I'm going with Trent. No. I'm going with Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back. Centre back, of course, I'm putting in Van Dijk. Then the second centre back with him. Damn, Soyuncu.
I knew it.
Then at left back, I'm going at left back. Damn, that's a hard one.
Don't say Saka.
I was about to say Saka, bro. I was about to say Saka. Okay, wait. So look, right at left back, I'm gonna go. Why can't I say Saka?
Nope. Come on, man. We have a clear answer here.
All right, fine. Left back, I'm going left back. What?
It's your
okay, anyway, left back, I'm going Robertson. So I'm running a 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder.
All right.
CDM, I'm going Conte. CM, I'm gonna go Pogba. Attacking midfielder, I'm gonna go. Damn. De Bruyne. Then on the right wing, you gotta have Mane. No, it's Salah. Salah is on the right. You gotta have Salah. Up top, give me Aubameyang. On the left, give me Raheem Sterling.
That's a solid team.
Where do you think that team finishes? That's a first place team right there. That's invincible. And they're gonna do what Arsenal is the only team to ever do. Invincibles. So don't forget that, Chelsea fans. Arsenal is the only team to ever do it.
With 12 draws.
Go ahead, Edwin. Let me hear your starting 11.
Edwin,
All right.
come on.
Like, copy me.
Okay, well, okay.
Pressure.
There's no pressure. Relax.
Okay.
At goal, I got Allison from Liverpool, as you well know. Oh, let me start with coach. At coach, I got Pep Guardiola.
All right, my coach is Klopp. Okay, there we go.
Right back, it has to be Trent. I don't know why you chose Wan-Bissaka, but that's just me.
Because I don't need him going forward.
I don't really care about that. I think Trent adds a lot. But anyways, I do agree with the center back pairing. Soyuncu and Virgil van Dijk have been the best this season at least. And I wish you would have said Saka in this one, but you chose Eddie Robinson. So I'm gonna go Eddie Robinson, right?
That's 3.
That's 3. Yes, whatever. Anyways, right? See, I'm gonna go with a holding midfield attack. Go with Conte because he's the best CDM in Premier League. Okay.
Right. I clear that.
Kevin De Bruyne. Yo, I should have went first. Man. Like, it's not fair. I should have went first. Kevin De Bruyne as an attacking midfielder, and I would go with. I'm not going with Pogba for that matter though, but I would go with Silva.
Who?
Silva. Really nice.
David Silva, who's 35?
34, man.
It's just a number. But yeah, anyways, yeah. I would go David Silva. And on the left, now here's the tricky part. Will chose Salah.
No.
But with
on the left, I took Sterling.
Oh, sorry. On the right, I'm talking about. On the right, you chose Salah.
Mm-hmm.
And with me, I prefer more pacey players. Like, I want my whole attacking to be like pace.
Salah's fast as hell.
No, I mean he's fast, but he's not faster than the people I'm about to name right now, right?
Adama Traore.
Nah. He's a good option. No, he'll be on the bench. I would instead put Sterling on the left, Aubameyang forward, and then Mane on the right. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I think that all those players have great pace.
Hold on. We said the best starting 11. You can't go switching players' positions. Pick a right winger. You over here switching people positions.
Wait, hold on. Is it your team or my team? Hold on. Is it your team or is it my team?
You cannot switch a player's position. Pick what he plays in real life.
I can. He's a winger.
Mane plays on where? On the right?
Left.
Yes.
No, on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why are you playing him on the right? You cheating.
Nobody played at right wing too. Like in this first season or the second one, he played right wing. Like his first season and his second one mostly. Man, the season that Coutinho left.
I'm keeping Mane on the left. I'm just changing Sterling to be on the right.
No, it's fine. Sterling plays right and left wing, so they're versatile.
I mean,
no, he doesn't.
No, he's Pep
Raheem Sterling plays strictly on the left. He's probably played like a handful of games at right. They got on the right is Ryan Mahrez, Bernardo Silva. When does Sterling play on the right?
The first year, the first Premier League that they won with Guardiola, Sonne was at the left wing, Sterling was at the right. That was their main starting player.
Wait.
Thank you.
Wait. Hold on. Did they? Okay, so then, right, that year, didn't they have what's his name on the left? Because the year that you're talking about, that was Sané's first year in the Prem. He didn't start every single game in the Prem.
No, I'm talking about the first Premier League trophy that they won with Guardiola. The season after that.
Hold on, let me see. What year was that?
That's 2017-18.
That was their first one? Oh yeah, because they won 18. They won 19. And then Liverpool's going to win this year. Okay. All right.
Last season, Sterling played on the left.
This
you know what I mean.
Eaton. Hold on. I'm about to put Aaron.
Yeah.
I come with facts. So I'm about to put. So I have to see the facts. Let me see the. Okay, you said this is the 17-18 season.
Yeah.
The 17-18 season.
My squad is better than yours. Period. It's better. It's better.
Where is it? All right, I'll give you that. He played more games on the right.
Thank you. Stop playing like he's oblivious to the position because he's not.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like he said, the best 11, and you're gonna go switch. Oh well. Even though he plays on the left, let me put him on the right. That's cheating. I picked all players who play in their natural position. I didn't have to switch nothing, and my team's still better than yours.
Yeah, but Sterling, and those guys are world class for a reason, and they're versatile. So I don't mind putting them like in different positions.
But Edwin got to cheat. I don't got to cheat to name my 11.
Thank you.
You always got to cheat, bro. You always got to be extra with it. You always got to be extra.
If they are world class, they will play in any position and still dominate, just like Aubameyang dominates on the left. So I don't want to hear nothing from you, okay? Because you're just mad because my squad will be better than yours.
How is your team better than mine? You picked my whole damn 11.
Your squad for the second, okay?
You picked my whole team. You didn't even know who Soyuncu was a week ago. You only saying his name because I picked his name.
It's crazy. Okay. You know what? Forget it, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm tired. Next time, just let me go first because he's going to copy me. I tell you, he's going to copy me.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna tell my players right now. So for the goalkeeping position, I'm gonna go with Allison.
Okay.
Right back, Trent. Center back, I know Laporte has been injured, but I'm gonna put him in because I know his qualities. And then next to Van Dijk.
Damn, I forgot all about Laporte.
Yeah, and then left back Robertson, midfield of Kante, De Bruyne, and Pogba. And then in the attack, I have, this is hard, Salah, Mane, and Aguero.
Oh, I thought you put Mane as striker. I was about to say, bro, y'all cheating. So he don't play up top. Okay, that's a solid team. But I think that my team still comes in first. Because I have everybody in what they naturally play. I don't got to switch nothing around like Edwin does.
They're football players.
Shut up.
Yeah, bro. I got to disagree on that, bro, Will. They're versatile.
Thank you. Football players.
They are versatile. But Raheem Sterling is having, last year, he played mostly on the left. He had his best season playing on the left. So I'm going to stick at what he does best, which is being on the left. So I'm going to keep him on the left.
Excuse me. If you want to make that case, right, you put Aubameyang centrally, and he had his best season as an Arsenal player. Matter of fact, Golden Boot winner on the left, starting most games. So why didn't you put him on the left and put Aubameyang and put someone else centrally?
Because Aubameyang is my favorite striker, so he's going to be in my 11.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Okay, so he had his best season on the left, and you didn't think to put him on the left where he had 22 goals.
Hold on.
And you wanted to put someone else. So get out of here. I come with stats too.
This guy, Edwin. I got to do it to Edwin every single time, Aaron. Every single time. He does it to himself, Aaron. Every time.
No, this irks me, Aaron, because he's talking about get out of here.
Yeah, but it's basically the players. It's his best team, you know. I mean, It's a solid team.
My team is better than his. It's better.
Now, Edwin, let me tell you why your Aubameyang argument was stupid. Because I come with facts. Now, look, it's a position chart. For the 18-19 season, which is where Abba won Golden Boot, right? For that season, he played 38 games as a central forward and 8 games as a left winger that he started. So he played more than 80% of his games up top. Next argument. I got to do it to you every time, Edwin.
Sir. I'm not saying he doesn't play centrally. I'm just saying.
No. What'd you say? You said based off of my Raheem Sterling argument, why didn't I put Abba at left? Because Abba won the Golden Boot last year playing out left. I have the facts right here. He only started 8 games last year at left winger. Last year.
Those games, those 8 games don't count. So like,
but they don't count compared to the 38 he played at striker. That's 30 more games.
All right, guys. Look, at the end of the day, they're like amazing players. They can play whatever position they want in their specific roles. So I mean, Sterling plays left, right. He still performs. Obas plays striker, left wing. He still performs. So I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter unless
Arn's a nice guy because he don't want me to embarrass you and beat you all the time.
I'm not gonna embarrass you.
Arn's a nice guy. You better say thank you that he's a nice guy.
All right, guys. No problem, G. Hey, next question. Let's say Real Madrid, they got 90 million, 100 million in the bank. They want to get Kante. Would you sell him?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. Because with 90, wait. I would only sell him if I could bring in somebody to replace him. But nah, I probably wouldn't sell him because he's the best at his position. So kind of like whoever you bring in isn't gonna really be of the same level to what he is. So it wouldn't make sense. Nah, I wouldn't sell him.
I mean, I'm all for, me personally, I'm all for building around your best players. I don't think that you should make an effort to sell or get rid of your best players in hopes of strengthening other areas of the team. I think you do that through them because they are the pillars of the team. Conte is one of the pillars of Chelsea. But in this scenario, right, I know that your manager, Frank Lampard, doesn't play Conte in his natural position as CDM. He plays Jorginho over there. So in this situation, if he would be looking to go in the future with Jorginho as his holding midfielder, then I think it's a no-brainer to sell Conte to Real Madrid because Conte isn't a better passer than Jorginho. He doesn't do better in front of goal than I think Jorginho would. And so you get that 90 million, you strengthen other areas, and you keep Jorginho as your CDM, who's been playing, frankly, all right this season. And then you have this extra money in the bank to go and strengthen your other team. I mean, your other areas in the team. So I think that would be a good move, definitely.
So I mean, for me, Conte, there is no way I'm gonna sell him. I mean, he's last season, Neveni was kind of playing like in the right center mid. People were like, "Oh, he's gonna be trash there, this and that, da 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 da." But he scored like 5 goals and like he had like few assists. I'm not sure how many, but he was pretty good. But he still was like adapting. But I don't know if you guys watched him this season. He was way more comfortable in that position. Like when we played against Liverpool, he scored a goal. Did you see like how he like scored a goal? He was just dribbling around, just shot like like.
That will come in once in a blue moon. I will say that.
Yeah, nah. Conte not really gonna give you that many goals.
Yeah, that
when he scores one, you remember it.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he scored few. I can't remember like few in my top of it, but in my opinion, he got like 5 goals in him per season. But Jorginho, as I said before, he's like a niche player. So I would rather sell Jorginho than Conte because Conte can play in multiple roles there than Jorginho. He's a very limited player.
Okay.
I don't know about that 5 goals this season. Has he scored 5 goals for Chelsea?
Last season he did. Not sure about it.
Nah, last season he had 4.
4? Probably more than 5.
And that was his highest total for his whole career. And this year he has 3 so far.
Yeah, because he was injured. Yeah, I told you, like he was last year. He was pretty good in that position. He wasn't as like an attacking midfielder, but he was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Dope.
Yeah. So next question is basically, who are you gonna buy this summer if you're Chelsea?
Sancho.
Let's go position by position. That would be easier, I guess. So let's
who would I buy at each position for Chelsea?
No, let's just go like position to see like if you're gonna like buy anyone here, you know, like in the position.
Oh, okay. All right.
So let's start with the goalkeeper and with Kepa. Would you buy anyone?
Nah. No. Cause if I'm Chelsea, like I just paid 72 million like 2 seasons ago. I'm gonna give him some more chances first before I sell him.
Yeah, just give him another year. That's fair.
But one more year, and that's it. Because, you know, I understand that he's had some issues with the manager, and I understand that he hasn't been playing up to par, which is why he's been battling for minutes with Caballero. But I still wouldn't give up on him. One more year, he has to show his quality. If he doesn't do it that 1 year or show at least some improvements, then he has to be gone.
Right back?
No.
No.
Because Reece James is like the future. I wouldn't want to stop his development.
Exactly. And we got Azpilicueta.
Azpilicueta, he's a little old. He's reliable. He reminds me of a
He's a good backup.
Yeah. He's a good
Come off
backup.
the bench, start some games here and there. Nah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
And he's a good leader, so in my opinion, we should keep him.
Yep.
And then center back, this is a little bit controversial.
Yeah, it's really controversial. I would bring in a low cost center back to compete for minutes, but I wouldn't make that one of my priority signings.
I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I wouldn't bring in anybody as center back either. So far, I'm not bringing in anybody so far out of the position so far.
Yeah, I mean, there were rumors that we might sell one of Zuma or Rudiger. Let's say if we sell him, I heard that Barca are willing to sell Umtiti for 20-25 million pounds. I don't know if it's true, but if it's I would get him. He's a left-footed center back. I mean, yeah, he has his injuries.
He's never playing. He's always hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he wasn't injured, like if he played like in the World Cup, I would definitely get him.
There's no way I'd let go of Zuma to get in Umtiti. Nah, I would just keep Zuma. Yeah. So far for me, I haven't bought nobody yet.
Yeah, left back.
Yes.
Now
I don't know who, but I would definitely buy somebody for left back. I would have to look into it, but I don't really know who I'd buy. Yeah, I don't even know who I'd buy. Because, like for me, I'd be thinking that it's like FIFA. So I'm like, yeah, give me Alphonso Davies or, something like that. But that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, like a realistic option, I don't know, to be honest, at left back. But if I was a scout, I would definitely be looking at left backs.
For sure. What about you, Ed?
I would probably put my future same situation. I would probably buy someone to compete with Emerson at left back and have Azpilicueta as a backup option. Probably if I get a left back, I would probably have both of them compete, and I would sell Azpilicueta. So that would be my plan.
Sell Azpilicueta, very interesting.
Yeah.
No, I would keep him because Chelsea, we kind of lack leaders in the team, so I would probably keep him. He's like one of the few experienced players we got in the team.
That is true. It's a risky move, I would say that, to sell one of your leaders on the team, but at the end of the day, you guys, unfortunately, I'm not saying this is the direction that you guys went into directly into the season, but you guys played a lot of youth this season, and you guys did pretty well. Why not continue to build that foundation of youth and, grow together as a team?
You definitely need some experienced players to help them. And then midfield, let's start with a CM / box to box.
No.
Offensive midfielder, no. We got Conte already. Right winger.
Sancho. And left winger, we got Callum Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic, so we're good. And then striker, it's Tammy. We got Giroud, and looks like Werner is coming. So the only positions that I would buy is a left back and a right winger.
Perfect.
I would buy a left back.
Yeah, because y'all don't even need an attacking midfielder because Mason Mount is good. But if you guys get Sancho, Mount's going to be on the bench because Ziyech will start at attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
More than likely, Ziyech would start as an attacking midfielder, and then you have Sancho on the right, and then possibly Werner or Abraham or maybe Werner on the left. So I definitely do think that Frank Lampard, if you guys get Sancho, is definitely going to have some selections to make, like some headaches.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is a good topic, and I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite ever Chelsea-Arsenal game?
Chelsea-Arsenal game.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I can't even answer that because I remember the last time we really beat y'all.
You guys beat us last season.
No, sir?
Yeah, you guys did. In the Emirates, we lost 2-0.
Yeah. Okay. So my favorite.
I guess that one then, because we don't really beat y'all anymore. So that one, like what I'm gonna pick, Baku, Like, we don't beat y'all anymore. Like, there's no, like, I really can't pick a game. Like, we don't dominate you guys. We, like, you know, if we win, like, it's just nah. So, whatever game you're talking about, the 2-0 then. I don't even remember that game. So, the 2-0.
I mean, the
It's mostly draws.
celebrations. What's up?
Yeah, like between Chelsea and Arsenal, at least since I've started watching soccer, it's been mostly draw between the two. So that's what I've come across.
I mean, no wonder you guys celebrated the draw, the 2-2 draw.
You're funny, man. Hey, it's funny you mentioned that because that is one of my favorite games. I'm gonna go back to I believe 2017 when we first got Lacazette, and that was we were having a poor season. I think we finished 6th that season, but yeah, you guys came into it, and you know, it was back and forth, kind of attacking, and then Wilshere scores this rocking goal to put us up 1-0. Somehow you guys come back 2-1, and then Bellerin ends it off with a half volley to seal it for a draw 2-2. So that's probably one of my favorite games.
But but the fact that it ended in a draw is what makes it is like I can't even because we didn't win. See, a game can't be my favorite game if we don't win. Like we did not win. Like
Yeah.
so.
Bro, low-key, like Wilshere was like one of my favorite players, but he like even though he wasn't an Arsenal player, but I really liked him, especially in England. But he got like injuries and stuff.
Yep. So what's your favorite game, Aaron?
You know the answer.
He said Baku.
Not the Baku. There's another one.
Is it the one when his wait, when was that?
6-0, bro. Like 6 years ago. 2013-14 season.
See, that's before I got into the sport. All right.
Oh, okay.
So that don't count for me. Ha.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get into this sport until the 2014 World Cup.
Ooh, yeah. I think that was basically before World Cup. So, yeah. Bro, that game was just crazy. I remember I think Kieran Gibbs got sent off instead of Oxlade-Chamberlain because like their haircut was the same, and then the ref didn't know, so he just like sent off the wrong guy. So they were like looking confused.
Refs are always against it, I tell you.
It was a horrible game for Arsenal fans, but amazing for us.
Yeah, nah, you definitely set us up with that question there because you knew that we wasn't going to really have a good favorite game to pick from. I tell you what, my favorite game is from whenever we beat y'all in the Invincible season. That was my favorite game because then we went to go be Invincible.
You know what happened that season?
What?
We Chelsea like knocked you out in the quarterfinals in the Champions League. Your Invincible season.
But we still went Invincible, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the Champions League.
Okay. And what y'all do that year?
Nothing.
Doesn't matter. So that's my favorite game was whenever we beat y'all in the Invincible season.
Decent. And then the last question, basically, it's your question. Remember, you didn't have time to ask it, and it's basically, what's the best team in Europe right now?
Juventus. Like no questions asked. Juve, the squad is stacked in every position possible. And I think that they have the best chance of winning Champions League. So I gotta go UA. Definitely.
Okay. Decent. What about you, Will?
I gotta say Liverpool. Now, I know that Liverpool got knocked out of the Champions League.
That was unlucky.
But that stuff happens. They're still a better team than Atletico Madrid. I think if like let's say if Atletico and Liverpool have to play like 10 times, Liverpool probably beats them like 6 times. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they're the better team to me. I think that they just lost over those 2 legs. I think it has to be Liverpool. You have to look at how they've been playing. They have the best goalkeeper in the world. They have the best center back in the world. They have the best right back in the world. They have the best left back in the world. They have a good midfield. They have arguably the 2 best wingers, like, in terms of a pair of teammates in the world. Mane and Salah. Salah or Mane might win the Ballon d'Or. Like, you got to realize because the Ballon d'Or goes off of Champions League success. Messi was knocked out. Juventus was knocked out. Liverpool won it. and Salah had a great season. So Liverpool have like the two of the best wing teammates like in the world. Like you probably can't name a better teammate wingers in the world. I think just like that Liverpool team is just well rounded. And then And then you have Firmino, who's very underrated. I know he doesn't score as much as a striker does, but he's technically not a striker, bro. They play him as a false nine. A false nine is basically an attacking midfielder. So he provides more assists because Salah and Mane handle the scoring load really. But Firmino does score too. And I think that Firmino is like what Lacazette wants to be. But I think Liverpool, man, you can't name a more well-rounded team than Liverpool this year.
I mean, the only winger partnership that would even come close to the Liverpool's is probably Mbappe and Neymar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Because Icardi is up front, Neymar on the left, and Mbappe on the right, right?
Yeah.
That's true. But even then, I'm still going to take Mane and Salah, honestly. But Mbappe and Neymar are two dynamic players. But I would definitely take Salah and Mane over them.
Yeah, because Liverpool's front three is way more balanced.
Yo, and right, look at what Liverpool is doing in the best league in the world. The Premier League, I don't care what nobody says. This is just a one-year thing. Every single year, you have about 5 or maybe even 6 teams that could win it. Every year. Every year it restarts. It's different. You really can't say. Obviously, the favorites are gonna be Liverpool next year because of how dominant and how well-rounded that team is. But in all reality, you have about 5-6 teams that you could really make an argument to win it. No other league in the world has that. Most other leagues are like a 2-team race. Like, look, La Liga, Real Madrid and Barcelona. Come on. Germany, Bayern Munich. Dortmund have won in the past, but Bayern are about to win it for the 8th year in a row. France, PSG, Norway, or no, not Norway, Holland, Italy. Ajax, Italy, Juve. The Premier League is the only balanced league in the world, really.
Yeah.
So to me, I think that for what Liverpool are doing and for the squad depth they have, and for how balanced they are, I think they have to be the best team in the world. Yeah. And just because they got knocked out of Champions League does not mean anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Liverpool too, but Bayern is a very good shout too, but I think Liverpool edges it to me.
Yeah, now Liverpool is just. I think if you want to be real, if you go down the list, how many players from that Bayern team get into Liverpool's 11 right now?
I would probably Lewandowski.
Yes.
And then I would say Kimmich. Kimmich is very, very good.
Kimmich would start over Fabinho.
And then Thiago. That's those 3.
Yeah.
Thiago is really good.
I'll take Muller over Thiago, and I think that Alphonso Davies gets in the squad too.
Over Robertson?
No.
He's a up-and-coming player. I just like his pace, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, I know right now he doesn't have it, but I would say he'd probably have a chance to get in the squad.
He's fun to watch. Definitely.
That's bad. He's a really good player.
It's funny that we don't even count the Barcelonas and the Real Madrid. We don't even think about them.
Yeah, Real Madrid is my second favorite team, but they fell off since Ronaldo's left. They're trying to rebuild while also keeping young older players. Because if you look, they got to replace Benzema, which they tried to do with Luka Jovic, but it hasn't worked. They're bringing in a lot of Brazilian talent: Rodrigo, Vinicius, Reinier Jesus, Eder Militao. Courtois has been average. Danny Carvajal isn't what he used to be, but Hakimi is coming back from.
He's amazing.
I think that's a great move for Real Madrid to now have a player from your youth team you sent on loan to now come back as probably the best or the second best right back in the world. They need to replace Sergio Ramos. Their midfield is a little old. Cruz is 30, right?
Yeah.
Luka Modric is 33. Casemiro is 27. But, Gareth Bale is 30. Hazard is, I'm not going to lie, it's only been one season, and he's been hurt, so I'm not gonna judge it yet. But it has not looked good so far.
Yeah, I agree.
So we got to see what happens next year. But Real Madrid, like, they're in like a weird state. Like, they have all these big players. Marcelo is old. Like, so like they have a lot of rebuilding to do. So I think that Real Madrid, I think that they're far off of what they think that they are.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's going to be really hard to replace Ramos. I mean, they got Varane, he's really good, but they need someone, a later type of center back for Ramos. You know, Militao isn't that guy.
Well, I mean, but at the same time, well, here's his name is. He's only like 22 or 23.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, he's 24. So I mean, he's still young. Varane is about like 26, so maybe because Varane's been playing with Ramos damn near his whole career.
Yeah.
So you would think that would rub off on Varane to take over the leadership role when Ramos leaves. You would think that that's how it should work.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, like Real Madrid, I still use them in FIFA, but in real life, they're just iffy, man. Like, it's iffy. Like, they don't know like what's really going on now.
You guys both play FIFA?
Yeah.
I stopped playing it, bro, this year. I had enough.
Why?
No. Yeah, it's definitely mad.
Just the servers overall. Are the servers good around you?
I mean, they don't really bother me too much. Like, honestly, I don't really get about it.
Okay.
Like, around LA is just horrible. Like, I don't know why. It's just so, like, heavy. The game is so heavy.
What do you have?
What do you mean what I have?
Console.
Oh, PS4.
See, my guy, nobody want to put no fucking Xbox. Everyone got an Xbox.
Deleted the game like I don't know 3 months ago, 4 months ago, like around like the New Year time. I just deleted it.
So what do you play now?
Nothing. I just put my PS4 in my closet. I don't even play it.
So what you been doing on lockdown, like, for fun?
I was just like posting on Instagram. I used like before like this month, I used to go to the parks and just work out there. But like I've been like lazy this past few weeks, so I've been just like sleeping in my room. Reading some books.
Or yeah, I've been working out too. See the guns, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then posting on YouTube.
That too, but I've been super active like on the Instagram because like we're a super active page. So I'm like usually pretty busy with that, and yeah, I just be chilling.
Yeah,
I haven't played video games in probably like a week, but now that we're talking about it, I kind of want to play. So I might play tonight. But yeah, like my whole day just centers around the page. So
yeah, how many times do you post per day?
Whenever I see news.
You go
so some days I post twice or 3 times. Then other days I post like 7 times because it's just new news coming out.
Yeah. You got like, I don't know, like 800 posts, 700 posts on your page? That's a lot.
700.
Yeah. When did you start? Like late December?
No, February.
February. Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah, like the middle of February. Like this page is from probably like, Edwin, what is it, like after Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so probably like February, but between February 14th and like February 20th, I started the page.
That's really good. Like you grew like almost like 11 or 12,000 people like in 3 or 4 months. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But yeah, man. You know, I think that it's dope that like you reached out because I think that it's dope to you know like make connections and people that are in your same niche. Because that could go a long way. Because, you know, like, you never know, like, where I'll be in 5 years. Or, you know, like, I don't know, like, where you'll be in 5 years. And then, you know, you remember, like, you know, like, he helped me out when I was starting off. Or, you know, I helped you out when you're starting off. So then now, you know, like, that stuff comes back in good favor. So I think it's definitely good to make connections 100%.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get, like, a PC, like, in this, I don't know, next few months. And then I'm going to take YouTube seriously because it's kind of really hard to edit in my laptop on the Premiere Pro, but I'm going to definitely start taking YouTube seriously.
Yes, sir. Do that. Because starting Monday, I'm going to be doing, like, daily videos and stuff. Like, nothing crazy. Maybe just, like, 5-7 minute videos, just, like, running down of, like, what's going on. And then we're going to be doing podcasts. And I think of other ideas that we could do for YouTube. I don't know. But
Yeah.
it'll come.
Right now, we're just waiting for the Premier League to come back. I don't know of this boredom.
Can't wait to beat City, man. First game back. It's going to be lit. Are you going to watch?
Yeah, definitely. I want to see Arsenal lose.
That's crazy.
We're still in FA Cup, I think. So that's another competition, I guess.
What time is it in LA right now?
It's 4:06.
Oh, all right, bet. Wait. Are we done with like the podcast, or are we still going?
No, we're still going.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
We got like another 4 minutes.
Oh, so like okay, dope. So just one more question, I guess, before we head on out of here, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that Stamford Bridge is so ugly?
I mean, it's an old-ass stadium, bro.
So why can't you guys get nice stuff like the Emirates?
We tried, but we were kind of lazy, I guess, with the projects. I mean, we showed the project. I don't know if you guys saw the project online, the pictures of the stadium, but we didn't really pursue it because the people around the area, they weren't kind of really for the stadium, so we had to change up the plans. So maybe in a few years' time, maybe we're gonna just rent out Wembley, Tottenham, and then build our stadiums in our current the Stamford Bridge place, you know?
Yeah, nah, I agree because if I lived near Chelsea, right, I'd be like, yo, why are they trying to build this big stadium for a small club? So I would be pretty mad too. I understand. I feel you.
I mean, I get you. You guys haven't won anything since you built the stadium. I know it's hard.
That is so crazy.
London is red. I just want to say that before we get off. London is red.
It's blue, definitely.
The three biggest clubs in England, United, Liverpool, Arsenal. The whole of England is red. The biggest teams wear red. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
The biggest clubs have to have a Champions League. League. Yep.
So then why are Liverpool considered one of the biggest clubs when they never even won a Prem until this year?
Because they got Champions Leagues.
No, don't work like that, Aaron. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Nottingham Forest has 2 Champions League, I think. I don't know if it's Nottingham Forest or Aston Villa.
It's not Champions League. They have 2 European trophies, and those are from the 50s or the 60s. Who cares?
Still.
Okay, so what you're saying is that Nottingham Forest is a bigger club than Chelsea?
No.
But they have 2 Champions Leagues then.
Yeah. But it does. They haven't really won a lot of Premier League trophies, you know. So.
Oh, so now Premier League trophies matter.
Yeah.
So then we're a bigger club than you guys because we have way more Premier Leagues than you guys do.
Yeah, but how many European titles do you have?
Oh, so now it's back to Europe. So now I'm gonna ask you.
No. In total European trophies, not just forget about the Champions League.
I believe Arsenal have 3 in its history, European trophies. But that's not. But that was back. That was way back, 90s, 80s, I think.
We won 3 European trophies just in this decade. So.
How many Champions Leagues do you guys have?
We have 1 and then two Europa Leagues, and then a Super Cup.
So Nottingham Forest is bigger than you guys because they have 2 Champions Leagues, right?
And they're bigger than you. That's how it goes.
Okay, hold on, wait, but whose trophy cabinet is more full?
You guys.
Okay, another question, Aaron.
What's up?
Who's the only team in England's top flight to never get relegated ever in its whole history?
I guess Arsenal.
It is Arsenal. See, you a smart man, Aaron. You're very notified.
I just guessed it.
Never been relegated. Never.
Yeah, but come on, man. It's Arsenal, the banter club.
The banter club. Club.
The games are more enjoyable. I mean, the fan cams are more enjoyable than the actual games.
Stop it.
Stop it. Facts.
You definitely throw that, because I saw that on Twitter somewhere. You definitely got that from Twitter.
Yeah. I don't know who posted it. It was some guy. I reposted it on my own story.
Hey, look, maybe your your fan channels would be better if you guys actually had a decent fan channel.
I mean, we don't really have anything interesting to talk about.
Do you
He
know
usually
Sophie
wins.
Rose?
Yeah, he's just famous. She's just famous for, you know.
We follow her.
Bro, like I watch their content, like I don't know, like it's like they talk about like weird stuff, like not like their football opinions. Like I know everyone is entitled to their opinions, but it's like they were like disrespecting Jorginho last year, like, and then this year they're like, oh, he should stay this and that, this and that. Like they just constantly like change their opinions. I don't know if you guys know Nini from like YouTube, Nini FC.
Mm-hmm.
He's like one of the best Chelsea fans. Like his content is amazing, and I get my knowledge from him, not
Yo,
the Bruce.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You
What's up?
have 11.4K or 11.3K. You
Yeah.
are like, bro, like you are big enough where you could probably message her and get a response, and maybe she could come on like a podcast for you or something. I might message her. Shit,
Yeah,
bring her on one of our podcasts.
for sure. Honestly, there are like a lot of teams. They got like a lot of Instagram pages, so maybe we should like hit them up.
Yeah, but do all of them have the K next to their? So look, when people see that you have a lot of followers,
Yeah.
they'll more so answer you versus if you don't. You feel me? So, yeah.
Do you know like the process? How can we like get verified?
Yep, you have to request to be verified.
Oh.
Yeah. So like they're gonna like need a picture of like your ID and stuff. They're gonna ask you questions. I think. I don't know.
I might give it a shot because like if you get verified, that's like a big bonus. You know, people see that tick. It's like they get attracted to your page.
So like, so are you trying to become verified?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna try to contact Instagram to see what's going on.
Yo, how long have you been on Twitter? Cause I peeped that like you followed us, so I followed you back too. But how long have you been on Twitter?
I think like since I created my old Premier League page, like I think it was like early January or late December, I created my account.
So like, do you post what you post on Instagram on Twitter?
I just like kind of like post opinions there, you know, my opinions or just like random tweets about Chelsea.
Yeah, that's like what I'm thinking that I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna actually post what I post on Instagram.
Yeah, because it's kind of lame because you post the same thing there and it gets boring. So just like I'm trying to mix it up a little bit.
That's smart. You a smart guy, bro. You a smart guy.
Yeah, you guys too. And I guess that's it, guys. Thank you guys for coming into my podcast.
No problem, bro. No problem.
Hopefully the viewers enjoyed it. And stay safe.
And don't forget, Arn, London is red.
It's blue for sure. All right. Finito.